There's a reason the world's most coveted brands rarely raise their voices. They don't chase attention, they command it. And when they speak, people lean in. That's the discipline of discretion, the secret art of saying less while meaning more. Because the brands that master it, they're the ones people can't stop talking about. They're the ones clients become quietly obsessed with. So today, let's talk about how to build that level of irresistible presence in your business, the kind that doesn't just sell, but seduces. Think about it. Every scroll, every email, every feed, every ad is screaming. More content, more urgency, more noise, and in that chaos, the only thing that feels luxurious anymore is silence. Discretion is the new influence. When your brand starts holding something back, your audience starts leaning forward. They want to know what you know. They want to see what you see. They want to be inside your world because it feels selective. And selectivity is the currency of obsession. When we work with clients on their brand architecture, this is where the real transformation happens. Because they come in believing visibility equals volume. If I just post more, talk more, show up more, then I'll grow. But the truth is, authority isn't built through volume. It's built through curation. Every element you put into the world, your visuals, your tone, your offer positioning, either whispers luxury or shouts insecurity. Discretion is about choosing the whisper. It's about knowing what not to post, what not to explain, what not to chase. Because obsession isn't created by access. It's created by restraint. Let's take an example. When you think of the brands that have defined timeless prestige, whether it's a watchmaker, an atelier, or a boutique consultancy, they all share one thing. They never sell their worth. They signal it. They don't say, "We're premium." They behave premium. They know that mystery is not the enemy of clarity. It's the catalyst of desire. And when you translate that into your business, whether you're a coach, a founder, or a consultant, that same principle applies. You don't have to explain why your offer costs $3,000, $10,000, or $20,000. You have to embody the brand that makes that price feel inevitable. Discretion tells your audience, you'll discover it when you're ready. And readiness is the point of conversion. Let's go deeper. There are 3 disciplines that create this kind of quiet magnetism. First, visual restraint. Luxury is space, white space in your design, breathing room in your website, calm in your voiceover. Most entrepreneurs crowd their audience with proof. Discerning ones give them presence. A brand that feels confident enough to pause becomes magnetic. Second, message precision. If your messaging feels like it's trying to please everyone, you're already blending into the noise. Discretion means you speak directly to those who are already halfway sold. You don't try to convince the world. You write for the few who already feel the pull. That's how you move from explaining to enchanting. Third, controlled access. Luxury brands limit touchpoints not to exclude, but to elevate. When you create fewer entry points, the ones that exist feel sacred. That might mean one signature program instead of 5 scattered offers. It might mean curating your client base so you can give white glove attention, or creating a private training that feels like a backstage pass to your brand philosophy. Because when everything is accessible, nothing feels special. And when nothing feels special, no one feels compelled to buy. What makes discretion so powerful is that it activates human psychology at the deepest level. We crave what's limited. We respect what's selective. We desire what not everyone can have. That's why the quietest brands often have the loudest impact. They're not trying to prove. They're inviting you to belong. The most magnetic entrepreneurs, the ones scaling to consistent multi-5-figure months and beyond, have learned to discipline their output. They've built businesses that feel like private members' clubs. You don't need to chase approval when you already set the standard. Your audience isn't comparing you. They're craving you. That's the energy that transforms casual followers into loyal buyers. So here's what I want you to take away. If your marketing has started to feel like shouting into the void, stop shouting. Stop explaining. Stop proving. Start curating. Edit your own presence. Build your mystique deliberately. Let your brand breathe. Because the less you show, the more they'll want to see. And when you finally do reveal, they'll be ready to say yes. That's not mystery for mystery's sake. That's leadership. That's what makes clients obsessed, not by what you tell them, but by what you withhold. So, if you're ready to craft a brand that feels luxurious, composed, and utterly irresistible, start by stripping away the noise. Our collection of premium show-it templates was designed exactly for this: clean, editorial, timeless frameworks that turn your business into an experience. You can explore them at theluxentrepreneur.com, your shortcut to instant elevation. And if you're ready for something deeper, the systems, the positioning, and the strategy that let you scale your high-ticket offers with precision. Join our private training or dive straight into our signature program. Because discretion isn't about hiding. It's about highlighting what matters most, with such mastery that your audience can't look away. Your brand deserves to be the one they can't stop talking about. Explore our luxury website templates, join the private training, or step into our signature program. Links are waiting below.